everyone, here's a quick tutorial on how to do either the bunny with the glasses, or I also have this cute kitten with the glasses. So your sign will already be ready to go. It's already framed and painted. If you want to paint it a different color on the background, you can. You'll just want to put painter's tape around it and do a satin or flat background. But we're going to do it right on this white, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So first step, stencil. You'll want to peel the whole back white paper off, but you want to make sure all these little tiny pieces of blue are going to stay down. This one, it might be easier to do it on a flat surface, so I'm going to move it over here. Okay. That was pretty easy to do. Then you'll want to place it in the middle. So that looks good. And then rub it down. If you want, you can get a debit card or credit card and rub it down too, or just your hands will work. Once it's down, then you can go ahead and take this clear tape off. And as you peel this, you want to make sure, again, all these little pieces stay down. Okay. So the Mod Podge is going to have an MP on it, and this one is going to be your wood glue for the glasses. So this next step is just going to be to Mod Podge all the parts that are going to be getting paint. And the reason we're doing this is to seal the edges of the stencil, so when we do the paint part, you won't worry about it bleeding under. So Mod Podge, just one light coat is all you need on this. You'll want to wait until all the Mod Podge is completely dry. You don't want to blow dry it because the blow dryer might melt the blue. So you want the coat so light that it will just dry pretty quickly. So once it's dry and it's not tacky to touch, you can do your paint coats. So use the back of the white paper to dab off. So you'll dip into the paint, but that's going to be way too heavy to put on. It will cause bleeding if the paint's too heavy, so dab all of it off. You want it, I call them dry coats. I even practice over there. You want your first coat so light that you want to see through it, and you don't want any extra paint on there. If it's a little heavy, just spread it out. So just one coat, dabbing up and down. And don't swipe it. If you swipe it, it will push it under the stencil. So dab, 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 up and down for your first coat. You want your coat so light that by the time you are done with that coat, where you started should be dry. So you'll be able to just go up and start your next coat. You can do more than 2 coats. Just keep layering it until you like the way it looks. If your coats are super, super, super light, you'll probably want to do more than 2 coats. But usually 2 or 3 is good. But you'll notice I'll go over the section until it's completely covered. So after you're done your last coat and you don't want to do any more coats, you don't have to wait for it to dry. You actually can peel it when it's still wet. It's going to be a lot easier to lift up. Let me see if I can. So then after that, you can peel off your stencil. Don't freak out. A lot of little pieces will still stay down, but we'll go up and look at those in just a second. So then you can grab your little safety pin. The reason I use a safety pin on the Take and Makes is because A, it won't poke through the bag and you'll be able to take it off and bend it, and then use that sharp piece to pick all the little pieces out. Okay. There it is, all the little pieces are out. So we'll set that aside and we will start painting the glasses. I am going to do these glasses, this lilac purple. So when you sign up for these, you can sign up for whichever color glasses you want. So you can just use a sponge, and really you only need one side because one side is going to be covered, but you do want to get all inside of it. And then I did 2 coats on mine, so you can do 1 coat, let it dry, and then do another coat. So my glasses are all painted and dried, and one side was kind of fuzzy and one side was smooth, just the way that it was cut, so I chose the smooth side. So then I can get my wood glue, and that's what this little toothpick is for that I put in there, is you can use that to put wood glue all around your glasses. Maybe the toothpick isn't the best idea. Maybe a Q-tip might work better, but this is fine. Wood glue is super strong, so you don't need a ton. All right, that should be plenty. Then you just put it on. I'm going to turn it straight to make sure we have straight. You can scoot it around. There you go. That will dry clear. There you go. All done. And then of course here's the hook. You'll want to make sure that this is dry. It really dries in like 10 minutes. It's pretty quick. And then you can put the hook on it and it is done.